This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News.
And the Texas News Brief. State fire authorities are investigating a tragic New Year's Day blaze in a mobile home in West Texas that left 2 parents and their infant dead, along with 3 others barely escaping with their lives. Motley County Sheriff's officials say a fire in a fireplace and small heaters were in use in the trailer home in Matador, about 70 miles northeast of Lubbock. The sheriff's office says the fire is thought to have been an accident. The investigation into the death of a New Brunswick man found in the surf at Padre Island National Seashores continues. Cleburne County Sheriff's officials now say the death of 60-year-old Kevin Francis O'Toole is questionable and not ruling out foul play. The Natchez County Medical Examiner is conducting an autopsy. O'Toole's truck, located not far from where his body was spotted Friday evening, about 2 miles south of the Malakiti Beach Visitor Center, by tourists at the National Seashore. In the Texas Justice File, authorities are playing down problems at a North Texas prison after a variety of complaints has prompted inmates to go on a hunger strike. The Texas Department of Criminal Justice initially said 45 prisoners in administrative segregation had begun a hunger strike, but officials said Tuesday the number stood only at 37. Inmates in administrative segregation are isolated from the general prison population because they're deemed a security risk or danger to others. The inmates participating in the hunger strike are housed at the Alla Reed Unit in Iowa Park outside of Wichita Falls. The Texas Department of Criminal Justice says the inmates have complained about recreational time, food portions, and the temperature. Can undocumented minors have abortions in Texas? The question is playing out in the courts right now. Months after an undocumented minor in federal custody in Texas won a legal battle allowing her to have an abortion, 2 undocumented teenagers in other states were cleared to terminate their pregnancies. The cases have spurred a legal battle over whether the federal government has the right to prevent such procedures for people who are in the country illegally. The U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that people in the country illegally are entitled to the same constitutional protections as citizens under the Fifth Amendment, the Due Process Clause. Attorneys for the American Civil Liberties Union represents all 3 undocumented minors and argued that women in the United States, whether they are legal residents or not, have a constitutional right to an abortion. Attorneys for the federal government and Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton have argued there are limitations to constitutional protections to which people in the country illegally are entitled.
This is Gene Key reminding you to visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service.